Welcome to another episode of Byron Saturdays, and this week I also decided to take a look at the Pied Piper of Hamelin, a film which is, well, let's face it, based on a poem, a very old and dark poem. But the movie has to have a packed, happy, good feelings ending, because it's meant to be for the kids. So you can't have the kids just magically disappear and the parents be all sad for all of eternity. You have to have the Pied Piper bring the kids back, despite the fact that it doesn't happen in the original poem, because the kids are taken away to punish the town for its avarice or greed. That they're willing to cheat the Pied Piper, not pay his price, because you all have to pay the Piper after all. If you don't pay him, he'll take something else that's far more valuable to you than what he originally asked for. Hence, you should just pay the Piper to begin with. It's a very dark poem that's meant to teach a moral lesson, and while the movie tries to imply the moral lesson was learned, it doesn't seem as impactful without having that dark edge to it anymore. I still somewhat argue the dark tones are still there to a certain extent, but they're not there as they should be based on the source material. But let's face it, the source material is a poem, so the only way the movie's going to work is if it expands things out by adding in new characters, inserting a bunch of random songs that are just meant to buy time so you can pad out the film even more and express the characters' feelings and opinions. So we're also looking at a musical with some songs that feel completely pointless, like Flim Flam Flu. Like, they're just meant to pad out the story so you can get that 90-minute runtime for that Thanksgiving special. You gotta have that 90 minutes. You just gotta get there somehow, no matter how painful. So yeah, there's points of this film that just feel like they were just dragging. And as much as the film wants to say it's for the kids, it also has a very heavy-handed attempt at a romance plot that's also shoehorned in there. So you have something for the adults too, I guess, but at the same time, it's not a very interesting romance in my opinion. It's very boring to watch, really. And adding the fact that characters' dialogue is largely in rhyme and stuff like that, you have a film that just tends to push you away. I suppose you could argue that a lot of my issues with the film are because of how dated it is. It's just one of those films that just doesn't stand the test of time as well as some other classics from the era do. But yeah, this film is one of those that you can just skip over. And if you're going to watch it, I say have something on hand that can distract you from the more boring and slow parts of the film so you don't have to suffer through them at least. Until next time then, see ya.